Check 1 2. Is that still hot? Pretty hot? Say it again?
Pretty hot.
All right, let me bring it down. Check 1 2. Check.
Well, when you talk, you're in the red. The music is in the yellow.
Okay, check 1 2. Am I in the red now?
Yep.
Okay. Still in the red? Bringing it down. How's that better?
Still in red.
Check. Hey, Bob, let me check these again. Mic check. How are we doing?
Tiger Lady.
Check 1 2. You got that? Is that good? All right, check your mic.
It's still going in the red, though. Even for me, it's going in the red now.
Okay.
Just right. A, B, C, D.
How's that right?
That sounds good right there.
All right, cool. And I'm still a little hot?
You're not now.
Okay, good. That's where I'm going to be. All right.
F-14, Dallas Baby.
a creature with no skeleton inside your hands. Got no home address, I come and go as you command. And it's fine with me, and it's fine. I'm a bandit that you use to keep from bleeding out. I'm the lover you don't love, but love to keep around. And it's fine with me, promise that it's fine. Maybe I'm a fool. It's not like I'm expecting something new. You need examination. I'll be your medication. Whatever, whenever, I'll never tell you no. I'm a picture on your shelf that some days makes you smile. Then I gather dust and watch you go about your life. And it's fine with me. I swear it's fine. I'd be offended if I still had any dignity. Instead of savoring the drink, you're slowly killing me. Say it's fine with me. Tell me that it's fine. Such a fool, but I don't have the will to run from you. You need examination. I'll be your medication. Whatever, whenever, I'll never tell you no. Break me down, go ahead and break me down. Go ahead and break me down. Go ahead. You need examination. I'll be your medication. Whatever, whenever, I'll never tell you no.
Shotgun trackers are lowline officials. They ride some outstanding animals. We're about 20 minutes away from bull riding time.
I was young, my daddy said, gotta keep one eye open in your bed. Cause there's a time coming when the devil gonna come for you. So my trigger finger, stay prepared. I've got my weapon and I got my prayers. Cause if you don't run this town, they'll walk all over you. Run out loud, gotta run on. Keep on running till the sun goes down. Run out loud, better run on.
She's not your public property, she's just a girl. She lost her way, although she stays, she's never yours. She doesn't breathe, she doesn't leave when she's with you. She scratches red and cuts too deep, there's nothing left to do. The world inside she sees is all in black, trapped inside a ball. The world inside she sees is always gray, trapped inside a ball. The world inside where light never comes in, trapped inside a box. Distant again, trying to get closer to you. You always go back to the place of black and blue. So run away now if you can and take my hand. It's pretty crazy when you wanna be with him again. The world inside she sees is all in black, trapped inside a ball. The world inside she sees is always gray, trapped inside a ball. The world inside where light never comes in, trapped inside a box. The world inside she sees it's all in black, trapped inside a ball. The world inside she sees it's always gray, trapped inside a ball. The world inside where light never comes in, trapped inside a ball. Trapped inside a ball.
When I was young, my daddy said, gotta keep one eye open in your bed. 'Cause there's a time coming when the devil gonna come for you. So my trigger fingers, stay prepared. I've got my weapon and I got my prayers. 'Cause if you don't run this town, they'll walk all over you. Run out loud, gotta run on. Keep on running till the sun goes down. Run out loud, better run on.
That's exactly what I have P4.
Oh, yeah, I say you better run, boy. Oh, you better run. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I say you better run, boy. Run out loud, gotta run on. Keep on running till the sun goes down. Run out loud, better run on. Run all day till you can't be found. Run out loud, gotta run on. Keep on.
Sports presents the Bucking Bull Series, sponsored by Who Did That Media, America's fastest growing creative media company. We speak to millions daily on radio and TV and live stream. Paul Bryan USA, American-made premium socks. What's on your feet? And by Jerky Pro, the best tasting jerky, period. Proudly made in the USA. Executive producers Chris O'Brien, Bob McCathern, Tennille Rice. On-site production by TR Cattle and Buckers Unlimited. Now, live from Sterling, Colorado, it's the 2024 Buckers Unlimited Finals. Let's get ready to kick up some dirt.
And we are live. We're at the Logan County Fairgrounds in beautiful Sterling, Colorado, and we are here for a team riding event tonight. It's going to be fantastic. Along with me, I'm Chris O'Brien, and Bob McCathern is with us tonight. Hey, Bob.
Hi, Chris.
All right, so here real quick, we got a special guest joining us tonight. I need to kill this music, but I think we have a special intro for her. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the microphone the one, the only, Tennille Rice.
Thank you guys for having me. I'm so excited to show you guys the bull team events. We're going to see a lot of good bull rides today.
Yeah, we're excited about it too. Now, some of us are kind of new, especially me. So kind of like Ricky Ricardo said, you got some splaining to do. So kind of fill us in.
Okay, I'll do a splaining for you. So this is a bull team event. It's a rider-friendly bull team event. So what we're looking for are actually bulls that can get right. So bull riders and rides, we match them up. We pick which bull, which riders go together to try to get the highest score. The longer the rider's on, the bigger the score is going to be.
Perfect. So of course, we just want to mention a couple of our sponsors. Just mentioning them. Paul Bryan USA with Paul Bryan USA, the best socks I've ever put on my feet. I'm not kidding. I'm wearing their OG socks right now. And also Jerky Pro. We're going to tell you a little bit more about these sponsors in detail later on, but Jerky Pro is the best tasting jerky you've ever put in your mouth. And of course, those sponsors help bring us all of the great rodeo action we do all year long, bull riding action all year long. And they're the ones that brought us here to the show tonight. And of course, this morning we were out here for the Buckers Unlimited Finals 2024. It was exciting. It was really great. Congratulations. You put a really good show on. But we're going to take the opportunity to thank some of your sponsors for the Buckers Unlimited. So we have Skyline Gold and Silver Smiths, Bucking Bull Pro, Cinch Jeans and Shirts. They're on the outgate tonight. We also have Quicksand Photography. We have Two Bulls Pro Performance Feeds. We have TR Rice Mortgage, and of course the Bucking Bull Network bringing you this live coverage tonight. So this team event is, I guess that you say it's sponsored by the Bucking Bull, Buckers Unlimited, correct?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Now, we wanted to end our finals on a big, exciting note. We decided, let's do a bull team. So we're allowing our members, they had the first opportunity to enter, and then we filled it up from there. So we're going to see a lot of the same stock contractors that we saw this morning with their rider bulls. So we're going to see a lot bigger bulls, a lot more power. It's going to be exciting.
All right, good. So I just want to mention before we get going, we have got a stadium announcer in tonight, so any music you hear outside of our broadcast is purely incidental. We do not own the rights to that music. However, music carried within our broadcast are licensed by Who Did That Media LLC and also Artlist.io and are for the sole use of WTTM Sports and the Bucking Bulls series. It looks like we're getting everybody ready to go. In a few minutes, we're going to be the Star Spangled Banner and the prayer, which we do before every bull riding event, just because we think it's the right thing to do, and maybe the good Lord brings us some extra safety during the event.
definitely, we're talking bull riding. It's a lot of action. It's a dangerous sport. We definitely need all the luck we can get, and especially God to look over us and make sure everybody stays safe. And we just have fun today.
All right, perfect. So as we're sitting there, so we're about, here we go. He's on time. I like this guy. He's on time. So they're getting ready to bring up the starting procedures there.
Unlimited 2024 bull riding.
There he goes. I like him, Tennille.
Good.
He sounds great. Good stadium announcer. And these guys help keep us honest because he'll say something and then we'll say something, and if we're wrong, we'll correct ourselves.
Superstars in the world of bucking bulls. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a hot time.
And what's this fella's name tonight?
Monty Williams.
Very good. Let's listen to Monty for a second.
We're going to take
Stand
a
by and
moment and do something
Star
we're
Spangled.
awfully proud to be able to do here in Sterling. Would you join me in our cowboy?
Thank you for this day, the competition, the fellowship, and the ability to see your great creations. Father, we thank you for this day, the competition, the fellowship, and the ability to see your great creations, animal and human, strive for their best. We ask you to bring your light of safety and healing to this arena for our riders, bullfighters, and crew. We humbly ask you to bless our friends, neighbors, and viewers who are joining us here in the arena and across this great country. We ask forgiveness for our imperfections and your grace as we strive to live in your glory. In your holy name we pray. Amen.
And we are back getting ready to rock and roll out here.
I want to introduce to you.
By the way, folks, when we're doing these live events, we need to raise a little money to help us get to all these events. And, of course, the Bucking Bull Series is sponsored by a lot of good people. But we'd love you to check out our merchandise online. It's thebukkingbowlseries.com or WDTMsports.com. And we have all kinds of cool stuff. We'll tell you a little bit more about that. Right now, we're going to go to camera 2 so we can see this crazy guy that's on the floor in front of us right now, part of the entertainment tonight. I think that hat would fit my big head.
That's J.D. Schultz, our barrel man. He is the funny man, the man in the can. He's going to give us humor, going to liven up the crowd, tell some jokes.
That's
Good
awesome.
time.
That's awesome.
I'll let you know.
How many bulls do we have tonight?
We have 15 bull teams, so we got 30 bulls. We got 3 extras if we got some rides.
Okay, perfect.
The louder, the wilder, the crazier you get on a Saturday night.
Correction, 14, so 28.
14, okay.
They should be checking out. How about it on the count of 3 so they'll know what's in store for 'em? 1, 2, 3.
All right, revving up the crowd as we're getting ready to go. We are at the Logan County Fairgrounds in Sterling, Colorado. This is our second time coming out to this event, and it's always so much fun because I feel like they roll out the red carpet here. Everybody's so nice and really into what we're doing here. Of course, we want to thank our host, Buckers Unlimited,
I'll lead us off.
and our sponsors, Paul Bryan USA and Jerky Grill. And of course, all of Tennille's sponsors here tonight have really, you're going to see Cinch every time a bull comes out of the arena. So they got the good placing. But we also have some other really great folks. You want to talk about your sponsors, Tennille?
Oh, we have the best sponsors. Cinch Jeans, so they sponsor our finals jacket. Every member that enters the finals gets a jacket from Cinch. They wear them all year with pride. It is a very big momentum note to get that. We also have Bucking Bull Pro. That's our dummy in the morning because we can't get these guys to ride a 1-year-old, 800-pound bull, so we got this dummy. Bucking Bull Pro does that.
All right. So Bob, who do we have up first?
21, Cowboy Gangster, Mizelle.
Check this out.
Mazel Lopez.
Mizelle. All right.
This bull, watch this bull. Now they've been going to a lot of team events. They've got it down. So this guy and this bull know each other. They practice. They are going to show us a bull ride. Cowboy Gangster. He comes from Cody Losco, Party Girl blood. Very good bull. Nice bull, friendly. They're probably going to start it off with a bull ride. We'll find out today, but I promise you, they are ready. They are prepared.
All right.
You're good. I can tell you.
All right, get the pumped up music going as we get ready for the rider coming out of chute number 2 on the left-hand side.
With the shit opens, come on, Sterling. Let's get loud. Let's make a little noise. A lot of time to make
Little buck in the chute, little intimidation roll there for him. Handled it like a champ. Gonna reset his hand there. Slide up, he's gonna nod. Here we go. That bull definitely won today. Is he quite on his game? Our rider came off really off his pockets. That bull won today, hands down. Okay, we're back. We got 17H Brimstone Ranch, so we're on to the next bull team. Hayden Mason, he's your flank man. Wyatt Black is your rider. Now, Wyatt Black was a national high school rodeo champion. This kid is 18 years old. Wow. Just graduated high school. He is loving it. He is ready. He wants to be Rookie of the Year, PRCA, and he is going out. He is practicing. He's getting on everybody's bull. He gives his all. Watch this kid. You're going to know his name because he's headed to the top. Wyatt Black.
I I don't think I'd have the guts at 18 to get on one of these big animals.
And they start much younger, but
Oh, sure.
I'm with you, sir. You know, they're not even old enough to drink. How are they getting this courage?
I got to tell you, they should. They should.
Yeah.
There's a
We tell jokes.
special exception for bull riders.
They're crazy. You know, they're adrenaline junkies. It's about adrenaline. It really is. Like, it feeds you. It takes a special kind of person to get on a bull. And when it gets in your blood,
Right.
it's there. And it's the same for owning the bulls as it is. It just does something
So
to
in
you.
chute number 1 on the left-hand side, this is 17H from Caden Mason.
Yes. So Caden Mason, Brimstone Ranch, he competed a little bit in the Futurity this year, not enough to make it to the finals in the Futurity this morning, but he was able to come to the team events. So we're excited to have Caden Mason
Tied
here.
on, almost ready. Here we go.
Yep.
Excited to see
Okay.
this.
He's going to slide up here nice and easy. There you go. Nice. See his moves in, and he let go.
Yeah.
He started very good. I thought we were going to see around that corner. He just wasn't ready. Did not have his hammer cocked.
You know, we were talking about the yearlings and futurity bulls this morning. Sometimes they have a good out, sometimes they have a bad out, and that's the same goes for cowboys because, you know, you can't ride them all. Cannot ride them all.
Yeah, you cannot. You know what? One thing I love about the live feed and the commentating,
What's that?
there's a replay.
Yeah, the instant replay. So we'll be going to instant
Yes.
replay a lot.
So that's exciting.
So what we'll do on the replay is we're going to throw it to you since you're the expert and you can describe what's happening.
Oh, so I get to watch and then tell you, oh, this will be
And
fun.
you-
Give me
and-
some time.
And just watch on your monitor there after they're done.
Perfect. Look at that. We got Phil Markoff on the outgate.
You know that fella.
I know him.
How long have you and Phil been together?
So we met in this town in, oh, I hate to tell you.
Don't say. It was only 1999.
No, it's been longer. We've known each other for 29 years.
That's awesome.
Our anniversary will be, we've been dating 29, or together 29 this February.
Awesome.
And
That's
that's
awesome.
why we love this town. We have such good luck in this town. The energy is huge. I love Sterling,
Like
Colorado.
coming home.
It is like coming home. Okay, we're coming back in chute number 2, and now we're going to Willis Bucking Bulls and Colton Kaufman. I haven't seen this bull. I haven't seen this flank man. I haven't seen this bull rider, so it's all new to us.
Bonnie and I were working a bull riding in Torrington, Wyoming. And Byron Cuba had this bull hit me so hard. I went from one side of the ring to the other, stood up, and Bonnie did something.
So it takes a little bit more. So this morning it went nice and fast. Those bulls, they have it. They're standing good. So now we're into rider bulls. We've got 3 brains involved: the bulls, the bull rider, and the flank man. Maybe 2.5.
The difficulty level goes up tremendously.
Goes up. So we got, everyone's got to be set, got to be perfect. Bulls got to be ready. Guys got to be ready.
You know, I think one of the hardest jobs here is the man in the can. I mean, he's got to watch his back and also talk to all the people out there. It's funny.
JD is a pro. He loves it. Oh, the big smile on JD. He can bring anyone out of any slump. He's going to make you laugh. He's a great guy. He's been with us since our first year. This is our 9th year.
Wow.
He's been with us since the beginning.
By the way, while we're waiting a little bit, we were talking earlier that if you were into this bull riding, you want to become part of it, you can partner on a bull.
Yeah.
And they can reach out to you, can't they?
They sure can. There's a lot of different opportunities. You can partner on a bull. You can buy a cow, have calves. There's always different ways that you can get on it.
You know, Tennille, you
Info.
inspired my wife to get into the cattle business. Bob, what does she have now? She has how many cows?
4 cows.
She has 4 cows, and they're hopefully all pregnant.
Perfect. I love it. Well, I want to make it 5. Have her give me, we're selling cows.
Okay.
4 cows, and so hopefully pregnant. Who are they bred to?
Wild West Show, and who's the other, Bob? Do you remember?
All 3 of them are the Wild West Show.
Oh, yeah.
And cleaned up with
Hit one road. Make it happen right here.
Well, Wild West Show, our reserve finals champion just this morning. Very nice, exciting, great trip for him.
Yeah.
Randy had a hard time this morning. I felt for him. His yearlings were falling down. but his 2-year-olds came out and made up for it.
You know, it's tough to drive bulls from South Dakota to come over here, and they just don't do their best. But we've talked about this before. On any given day, things can happen.
Yep.
Especially when you're talking about yearling and futurity bulls. They're still maturing and getting into it.
They're babies. Yearlings are elementary school kids.
Yes,
And
yes.
we are asking a lot of them.
We compared it to going to T-ball games with your kids with a futurity guy.
1,000%. Sometimes they go up to bat with that tee there. They get excited. They go to swing and they hit that tee and foul it.
Yeah.
And sometimes they hit it just perfect, hit it out of the park.
Right.
They were cleaned up with 49B top line. That's what
top line.
Very nice.
That's what I couldn't think of.
So we're in gate number 2 on the left-hand side with 92F. This is from Willis Bucking Bulls.
Stay up there and wear the tinsel and hang out with the big ladies.
I definitely know this contractor. I apologize. Willis. So we saw Dallas Willis this morning as a judge. Today he had to pull out because he wanted to compete. Kick the back of the chute there. He's staying on him. We're getting a bull ride. It is, oh man. We'll see what the judges say, but I'm going to say that's about 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Here he is out there. He's in the middle, riding him handy, and that bull just got away from him, got ahead from him, bucked him off, but close to the buzzer. They called it about 7.9. I think we're just building up the crowd. I think it might have been a little bit shorter. The judges have the official times on the back of the chute. So that bull's going to get a score. Plus, he's going to get that 7.7. That's a high score. That's what you want to see today. They did good. They brought the right kind of bulls.
So we see Christian over there in the Shamrock shirt as one of the bullfighters. We had lunch with him today. That was fun.
I love Christian Mills. He is such an amazing person. Just a light.
Smart.
Oh, so smart. And what a bullfighter. And not only is he fighting bulls, he's putting on bullfighting protection matches, running them, producing them, judging them, getting other people involved, teaching the younger generations. Amazing job,
So
Christian
we're
Mills.
down in chute number 3 on the right-hand side. This is 31 Pearl Necklace from Sill.
I gotta tell you, this pair just won the last bull team event. They rode for the whole 8 seconds. He won first. This is the match you want to see. Cody Johansson, Pearl Necklace. He's proved he can ride him for the 8. The bull can do it, so this is the one to watch.
Last time they were happy.
He's leaning there a little bit, so he wants to get him centered so he can get that leg down and get a good out on him.
Like you said, this could be the bar.
Just gonna rock him there with his body a little bit. There we go. Here it is. Stay up there. I don't think he's getting
no
today.
right there.
No. Oh. Okay, let's watch that replay. It's coming in. He slid it up, came and just right from the go got knocked over there a little bit. Real lucky that bull slipped. I think he was going to kick him in the head had he not slipped. That bull may have just saved him.
Sure. And of course we see the bullfighters do their job right away. He gets thrown off and he's right in front of the bulls, but the bullfighters are so brave. They jump right in there to make sure that cowboy's not hurt.
Yes, they did a great job. We got the best in the business. We got Christian Mills, JT Stevenson, and Colton Arquette. They work so great together. And if you watch, they are working separately and together. It's just this dance that they have, and it is quite amazing.
So Bob and I decided if this doesn't work out, we're actually going to get in the business of bullfighting from a distance.
From a distance, how is that working?
Well, 100 yards is pretty safe, don't you think, Bob?
Pretty safe.
We'll just say, hey,
It's a good running head start.
Yeah, it's a good running race. I don't think you're going to get paid very well for that.
I get to live.
You know what I think? I got a job for you guys, and that's JD Schultz's job.
Yeah.
I think you guys get in there and you're the funny man in the can. Those bullfighters will protect you. You'll be okay.
You know, my wife does call me a clown, so.
I knew she was a smart lady. I like that, Anna. She knows.
There we go. We're down in chute number 1 on the left-hand side. This is 076 Scarface from Masters Bucking Bulls.
Fernando Rocha, that's our bull rider. Masters Bucking Bull. They just got into the futurity game this year. He's locked up.
He's hanging on.
Yeah. I thought he was going to fall off way quicker than that. Watch this when he comes out. He's already hanging onto the side of him. That was pure grip staying on him right there.
I almost thought he was going to pull it back in, but
Yeah. I think that bull did a good job keeping him up there more than Fernando today.
They slide right in there, pull that bull right off.
Buckaroos are next.
So now we are back down to chute number 1 on the left-hand side. This is Zero Buckaroo, Sill, number 2.
These three.
Okay, so Clay Pageant. He's our bull rider. He's actually been coming out to our house, getting on our bulls. He's a hand. He knows.
Right.
And we had lunch with Clay today.
That's right.
So-
I guess that's Ott Buckaroo, isn't it?
Yeah,
Okay.
Buckaroo.
Excuse me for my city language.
Zero is acceptable. But is just a little fancy.
Yeah.
He's always this little chipper.
And it's not odd. It's not the word odd. That usually precedes me and Bob's names, but
He's not a rodeo.
Take my word for it, they're a little odd.
we are.
We like the weird kind though.
Little box of Lucky Charms from Christian's face off.
Ryder getting ready there. Making sure that rope's just right for him.
So he's pulling his rope and he's just heating up his rosin is what he's doing now. He's coming, he's going to take the wrap so he gets it just as tight as he wants. As he does it, he's heating up rosin. It's kind of like hairspray. It's
Sure.
sticky. Now that alone is not going to keep him on the bull.
Well, I know all about
Right, it'll help a
hairspray.
little
You
bit.
don't have a perfect mane like this without hairspray.
Right. Oh yeah, and it sounds like you were in the high school in '80s, so you
I was.
know the Aquanet girls, and you know all about hairspray.
Well, I had business in the front, party in the back.
Oh,
It was the 80s.
mullet man.
Here we go. Number 1, left-hand side. Looks like they're just about to come out.
So we already saw a bull whistle, so this is their second. This is our pair.
Of course, in this league, we're not having a count on the riders, which is cool because I think that gives everybody gets a chance.
Now, the judges will have an opportunity to call for a rewrite if they can't get out. This is fine. This will not be. He's perfect. He's just sliding up there. He's going to get that bull looking. You see Colton trying to get his attention. He pulls his horns over. He's like, hey, look. So they know when the gate opens, we're going to go and we're going to follow that gate out. That's our only struggle here.
Put that
Trying
bull's
to get
head
him.
down.
Yep, there we go.
He's ready.
There we are. They're nice and center, putting on
They're
a
gonna get a
good bull right break. Get it, Clay, all day long. And goes the other way, and he stays with them. Yes, exciting for Clay Pageant. Let's watch that replay. Great job. Okay, so he's sitting there in the middle. He is in control. He's got it, and then that bull says no, and he comes around. A lot of guys would have fell off right there. Clay says, nope, I'm rolling with it. Was ready for the spin. Great bull ride. And that does not look like Clay Pageant to me. So that is not. I'm not
That's a
sure who
different
that
fellow.
is. But our sheets are a little wrong on that.
He has tremendous
We'll
core
get you a
strength, I'll tell you
correction.
that.
He does. Great job. We got ourselves 8 seconds. 85 points. So
There you go.
this is how it works. 85 points for the bull. 8 for the bull score.
Okay.
So that is going to give us 5, 6, 7, 8, a 93 bull team score.
Perfect. That's awesome. Now, Tennille, I warn you, if you're going to make me add, I have to take my shoes off.
Yeah. Well, you heard me. 1, 2, 3. I'll add for you.
All right, so we're in chute number 2 right now on the left-hand side.
Okay, so it's,
He said that was Buckaroo that broke the eyes, but you said it's not the bull rider.
I think we went out of order and we just weren't told.
So this is 515 Moody Blues from CM Bucking Bulls, hopefully. We'll see here.
The bar has been set.
We'll find out. I think we got switched here. I bet that last one was Moody Blues.
And we're always the last to know, by the way.
Yeah.
85 straight.
We're here just to tell you a little bit about bull riding. Oh,
Click off.
yeah. Let's watch that replay. I want to see what happened there. I think he just took a fast corner and he wasn't expecting. Started him good, came around into his hand, wasn't it? He just fell off.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't make an excuse for
His
you.
center of gravity just went forward when that bull came down, and he just couldn't recover.
What is? I'm trying to see his brand number. That was 0.
So that was Buckaroo.
Okay.
Buckaroo and Clay Pageant. And I Moody Blues. So Christopher McKenna was our bull rider. So
Okay.
we can figure this out.
So this is
Oh, is this Chop Shop? No.
this is
That-
should be Chop Shop.
Chop Chop coming in chute number 2 on the left-hand side.
I can tell you that is not Chop Shop, because Chop Shop is the yellow bull. And I got Caden Mason. Nope, that's Trey Kerner on the flank. So I'm guessing this.
Oh man, I was jumping out of the barrel.
Yeah, this is
Roll
what's like.
up.
Coming up here, but
Yeah, they rolled up our bull. Here's Chop Shop.
this one right here.
They got him rolled in now. Now we got Chop Shop.
All right.
He's got a good one under it. Yes, and this kid rides bulls outstanding. Perfect. He's
So,
been winning
so
the
Tennille, we had dust for lunch, and tonight we're having dust for supper.
Oh my gosh. It is dry in Colorado. We don't know what humidity. It is dry.
Well, we're getting our water in today. Trust me.
You're in for a treat right here, Sterling.
So this bull Chop Shop, his papa is a bruiser son. So he is a bruiser grandson. Did really good in the 2-year-old. He's 4 years old now. Big, nice, solid bull. He should bring the power. I haven't seen him with the rider. I'm real excited to see this.
Good. JD's out there boogieing in the. Can we switch over to camera 3 real quick? Gotta show JD getting down.
He
Getting
is
down.
not shy.
Okay, so we're getting ready to go and shoot number 2 on the left-hand side. Go back to camera 1. There we go.
Robinson and no credit bucking bulls. Ty Pint is your rider now. Ty is handy.
Okay.
He's been riding bulls for quite a while, and yeah, he is sticky. So I see a bull ride coming up. You gotta beat an 85 and a bull ride. This could do it.
So my wife just texted us to say that the clowns are awesome.
She does like the clowns.
And I think she meant the bullfighters.
They are clowns. They're rodeo clowns. She's
Yeah.
not incorrect.
It's more macho to say bullfighter.
Yeah, it might be. See how handy he was with it. Yeah, lost and landed on his feet. Let's watch this again.
Again, the bullfighters getting up close and
Came out
personal.
kind of. Yeah. I mean, I would have liked to see a lot more kick out of that bull, a little bit more intensity. He did win today. He did get Ty on the ground. I don't think you'll see a super high bull score, and you only got about 3 seconds of a bull time there.
James Hamlin.
All right, so now we're going to be moving down to shoot number 1 on the left-hand side.
Okay, this is our black bull. This is Richard. Chase Hamlin, he's our bull rider, so he's also now a stock contractor. He had a real handy 2-year-old or yearling dummy calf. Unfortunately, didn't get to go much farther.
Right.
But he is a bull rider, and he's been doing great. I believe he just won an event. Trey Kerner's on the flank. I guarantee you, they have been practicing.
I'm looking at the front of the chute, and I realize if you are loving what you're seeing and you're a small business or a large business or a magnificently huge business, you can have your name right on that chute. All you have to do is reach out to Buckers Unlimited, and they'll happily sell you a sponsorship.
Yeah, we would love it. We can't do this without our sponsors. Give us a call. We'll hook you up all year long. The 2025 seasons are now available.
Hey, Monty, I got something for you here. What's that?
So we'll be taking a break shortly,
Yes.
and when
After the next.
we do that, well, here we go.
Oh,
Yeah, he came out.
yeah.
He came out falling off. Yeah.
I did not expect him to fall off quite that quickly.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, let's look here. So he slides up and open the gate, shoots out of there.
Yeah.
Just blew out a little bit too strong, fell off right there. I mean, that's like half seconds. That is not what the corners were looking for. So I got a little connection to this next bull.
I'm a magician, but I disappeared. Look to your left.
Sometimes I feel like I should wait till they buck before I say it, 'cause I don't want to jinx Mr. Bluey. But Bluey, he is only 2 years old, so he is as young as the bulls we just saw this
Futurity
morning.
Bulls, right?
But he's an overachiever.
He's a monster.
A monster. He is a bruiser grandson as well. That puts the size in him. We sold him to JB Galvin. JB's getting on him. I've been seeing rides, trips. He likes this game. I think this is a good match. They love him. Bluey's a big pet. And yes, Bluey for the preschool cartoon of Blue Heelers.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta watch it. It's a cartoon for adults. It's quite hilarious.
He's so calm in the shoot, but don't be fooled.
Don't be. That's because he's a big old pet. Because his mom hasn't pet him.
All right, JB, come on. We haven't ridden one for a while. We need to get one covered right here.
So if our mic's a little hot, we apologize because we're competing with the stadium announcer, and hopefully he's better. He comes out. Ah.
Oh, that old stack of bone running off.
Good job, Bluey. Mama's proud of you. JB would have liked to ride him for 8 seconds. He bells out of it, comes around to the right, and just handled JB. JB may be a little tall for him, but he tried him hard. I'm proud of both of them. I know that JB's going to give him a little bit of extra grain today because he's not as happy that he got bucked off, and he's happy that bull bucked good.
You know, and I should say these bulls aren't on a draw. These teams bring their riders and sign their riders to the bull.
Yeah, so that's what's different about this than your typical bull riding. So we call it rider friendly. We are setting the matchup. So in an actual bull riding, it's a random draw.
Sure.
But so we're going to set up the matchups. So they've practiced on these bulls. They're getting the bulls out, go the direction that they feel more comfortable with.
Right.
So we should see bull rides.
So I think we have some time here to thank some of our sponsors really quickly. First guy I want to bring up today, of course, is one of my favorite people. I worked with this guy 30 years ago in broadcast when we were getting started. He knows a company called Paul Bryan USA. Let's hear more.
Boy, chill out.
Bucking Bull Series on WDTM Sports is brought to you by Paul Bryan USA is a 100% made in the USA company. They manufacture some of the most comfortable socks available, and sock comfort is key if you're on your feet all day. Check out the classic OG socks. These throwback socks may look old school, but they are manufactured with the latest technology and high quality construction. The classic OG socks from Paul Bryan USA are great for everyday wear, from sneakers to boots. The OGs can handle the wear and tear. Scan the QR code on your screen and make sure you use discount code BULL15 for 15% off your first purchase. PaulBryanUSA.com. What's on your feet? Bucking Bull Series on WDTM Sports is brought to you by Jerky Pro, USDA and FDA approved beef jerky. It's low fat, high protein, organic, and 100% made in America. Jerky Pro, the go-to snack of pro gamers and athletes. 8 delicious varieties to choose from. Make sure you use the discount code MBBA on checkout for additional savings. Scan the QR code on your screen to order now.
We have some other great sponsors here that make this possible for Buckers Unlimited, including Quicksand Photography, Two Bulls Pro Performance Feeds, Bucking Bull Pro provided the dummies this morning, that's correct?
Yes.
And also we have Cinch Jeans and Shirts based right here in Colorado. We know their clothes are fantastic. Their jeans are really super tough. We also have our friend Tennille who's sitting with us. And Tennille, your company's been a sponsor for Buckers Unlimited. Not only do you give your time and your efforts, but your mortgage company's a sponsor as well. So good for you.
Yeah, definitely. You need a mortgage in Colorado to buy or purchase, I'm your woman. We'll get you some financing. Come to Colorado. It's a beautiful state.
I get to answer the question we get a lot of time. People wonder, what is Who Did That Media?
Yeah.
So Who Did That Media, basically, we work in 26 states around the country. You'll never see our faces, but you'll hear our voices right here in Colorado. You'll hear our voices on KDVR in Denver and KWGN in Denver. So we provide voices for commercials and promos and stuff for all the networks, satellite radio, and local television. So, listen out. You might hear my voice now that you've heard it. But we love doing that. We've been doing it for 18 years. And during the time, we ran into great people like Bob McCatherine, so we started our sports division, which is WDTM Sports. So we're having a good time with that. And, of course, I have to thank myself for sponsoring.
Yes. Well, we thank you because the life it is
Oh, here
great.
we go. One of the Moyer family having a birthday today.
This is Waylon Moyer. He's 3 years old. He won a lot of buckles this morning.
He sure did. He's a cute little kid. There's Waylon Moyer.
Woo!
He's going to be tired tonight. He has been running around all day having a blast. Was here first thing this morning doing his thing, and so we really enjoyed watching all the kids out here. There's something special about you know, you go to some places in the country and the kids are all playing video games and watching TV. These kids were out here having fun, playing in the dirt, watching the bulls. It's great.
I'm going to tell you, the rodeo kids and the ranch kids, they are different
Yes.
than your typical city or even small town kids. You know, when you are born on the ranch, when you're in this lifestyle, you're put to work. We need all hands on deck, and they're just more mature and they can handle themselves. They know how to have a good time, but they work too.
And you never know, like in these families, like for example, our friend Randy Shippey with Shippey Rodeo in South Dakota. He grew up sons working on the ranch, and now they're both participating in the PRCA rodeo. Riggin is doing extremely well right now, and Riley had a little injury, but he's coming back and doing better. So, and he's a tough kid, I'll tell you. But yeah, so it's kind of nice to see that whole family. And Randy acts kind of cool about it, but you can tell he's so proud when he sees his boys.
And he should be. They're doing such a great job.
Nice family.
Speaking of that, I want to give a shot real quick. So these bull riders, it takes a lot to get to this point where they can ride a bull for 8 seconds, especially bulls this ranked. And it starts in the practice pen. We got Spur Rodeo. They have a practice pen in Kersey, Colorado. They teach the kids. They make sure that they get the bulls that are at that level, teach them how to do it. It's great. They have a raffle going on right now.
Right.
So they can get a big, nice, it's called a buckwright dummy.
Okay.
So it's kind of like the dummy that we have, but it's an actual bull. So if you're interested in getting that, contact me.
And it's not like those bulls you see in the nightclubs.
No.
No.
No, it's not like those. We call those wannabe cowboys.
Wannabe cowboys.
Yeah, no, these kids, 5 years old, and they get on these little bulls that basically walk.
Yep.
And then they do another step up where they kick a little bit more. And once you can handle those, he knows how to just take them to the next level and the next level.
And then by that point, it just becomes muscle memory for the Cowboys because they're feeling their hips, they're rolling, feeling their core as the bulls roll and stuff like that, belly roll, where they're just kicking their legs over the back. It's really cool to see.
Yeah, it's great to see. And we are breeding a stronger bull, the bull that bucks. So we have to put that much attention into our kids too. Our bull riding's going to be gone because it is a two-person sport.
So we're down at number 2 right now on the left-hand side. Who we got here, Bob?
I think this is 0310 Blackie Chan from Lazy R Cross is the contractor.
I want to point something out.
Okay.
See that person who's flanking?
Yep.
That's a woman.
That's a woman.
That is
Okay.
Kelsey. See, yeah, girls are flanking here too. So super proud of Kelsey. She can handle the bulls. She's in the back pins. She's a hand.
Awesome. Here we go. Almost ready here.
Here we go.
Oh, there he goes.
He's hanging on.
Coming back in the chute. Oh, you're so close.
That gets dangerous when they're going into the chute like that because a rider can get thrown up against the back wall there inside, get trapped between the bull and the wall. But that fella hang on till he's safe so he could come out.
Yeah, she got herself some good rider points there. He was on for a while. Look at that Blackie Chan and that white tip tail. How adorable.
All right, Blackie Chan is trying to make up his mind to go out. No, he's gonna play with the bullfight a little bit.
Did I hear re-ride?
Uh-oh.
I didn't mean to interrupt you, but that made me excited because if so, that's my bull Felipe.
There, Felipe.
Now I don't know why, but I see a red flag. That is re-ride.
Okay.
Now can we watch this replay again, or is it too late?
Too late.
I'm sorry, crowd.
Well, so now what happened is we have some bulls in reserve for re-rides.
Yes, I bet that because he got back into that chute, that may be our re-ride.
Right.
Our first re-ride, it's 172 Felipe.
Okay.
He's a bull I was flanking last year.
Yeah, I remember.
He's been here. Oh, he is rank.
He is a rank bull. It's going to be exciting. Can't wait to see him here.
Okay, so sad that Kelsey got a re-ride, but that's still a score. She's still going to get those points. That bull's still going to get a score. It's not a DQ.
Right, so we're down to chute number 2 on the left-hand side with Ott E. Wild Games, Guy Brothers number 2.
And Kobe Jacobson. So the Guy brothers, they love the team events. He got himself a good bull right. Their center there, he's riding him handy. Right there out of his hand all day long. So Yeah, nice. And we got to see a cartwheel off the bull.
I know, he was showing off
He
there.
was showing off. So I'll show you some. Now that bull, he's getting there off the ground. He's not kicking very much. He has some good timing. The bull score isn't going to be too exceptional. Maybe an 82, an 83, maybe an 85 even. But 8 seconds on top of that bounces us up.
I'll tell you, the Russian judge gave him a 10 on that backflip coming off of there. So
That backflip, if we're scoring the backflip, 0 to 25, our judges judge on buck, kick, spin, difficulty, and intensity. That's a 25.
There you
That
go.
is a Wolfman 100% score right there.
Heck yeah, I'm all about
86.
86. Okay, so 86 plus our 8, 94, first place.
So we are down to chute number 4 on the right-hand side.
Oh, I'm excited about this one. This is Danger Zone. So this is Savage Bucking Bulls, and Cody Johansson's getting on him. Cody Johansson. We saw Cody earlier today. Now, I promise you, Cody is pissed off. He should not have bucked off that bull earlier today. He's not going to want to buck off twice. He is going to bring it. So Mike McKee's flanking this bull. It's another Cody Lostro Red Bull. We know Cody, the 2009 PBR World Champion. He knows how to ride him. He knows how to breed him. This is a good one to watch. This bull used to fight the chute really bad. He's standing good. Mike and Cody have put the time in to get him standing there good. This is going to be exciting.
All right, here we go.
We want him to look.
He's looking out.
Slide and ride. He might be leaning there.
Yeah, he's leaning back.
Okay. That bull just wants it. He's like, I'm good, just take it.
Some of these bulls are it's amazing. They almost nod themselves out.
Felipe nods for the gate. He tells the guys when he's ready.
No, I remember that about him.
Yeah, I think he's made me believe in reincarnation. He was an old bull rider that came back to us.
Sure. I always say if I could come back in another life, I'd like to be a bull. It's a good life.
Yes. I want to start a podcast, The Women of Bucking Bull, and that's a question I want to ask people. What bull would you want to come back as and why?
That's a good question.
Yeah, right?
So this is the hurry up and wait part of when you have riders on bulls because,
Oh, yeah, that bull behind him's like, hey, buddy, let me show you what to do. Reared up there and trying to show him.
Yeah, and chute 3, yeah.
That bull's just leaning. Now, this bull is a big boy, so he takes up a lot of the space. So he may be leaning just a little bit, but because he is so wide, he takes up so much room in that chute, it's hard. And the reason that we care is because we need Cody to have both legs down off that slat so he has a good chance, stay centered, and we got a good start. If he can't get centered from the beginning, how's he going to stay centered when he's out here in the arena and that bull's bucking?
So right now, they don't have a wedge in there or anything, but they're trying to get him off the back.
Yeah, they're leaning, rocking him. He had a repull, so that's what they're doing now. We're just going to take the time.
All right, here we go.
Okay. He's telling him what he wants. He's telling Colton Arquette he's helping him. These bullfighters have more jobs than just protection in the arena. They're protecting him in the chute even.
Waiting for that bull to get his head up.
So all three of these bullfighters, let's talk about it, have done, oh, here we go. He's got rocked right off the beginning, pushed him off, bad start crawling off. So let's look at it again. He came out, he is sitting on his pockets. It wasn't good. Cody's not going to like that. I don't know if it was a bad start, what got into Cody's head, but he wasn't sitting there right. But this bull loves to play with the bullfighters, so that's what I want to tell you about. There's another very cool rodeo event to watch, and it's the American Bullfights. And it's where these cowboys are fighting bulls, they're jumping them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're making rounds and wraps on them. All three of these have buckles. They have done it. It's so much fun
That's cool.
to watch. I don't know that it's fun to do. They say it is, but I ain't getting in there and that close to a bull.
So
I know
look-
what those horns feel like.
So we're going to go into, we're going to be back at chute number 4 on the right-hand side. This is Ot 11 Bernard Bucking Bulls.
So we saw the Bernards this morning. They have a 285 slides. It was tough. One of them fell, got a DQ.
Right.
That bull was in the running for a year end. The final scores count, and when it's a 0, it
it's
just
tough.
takes you out of it. But this is where I feel their bulls shine, is the rider. Look how big that bull is.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
Yeah,
Do they have an extra wide chute for those guys?
they don't.
Double doors?
They've just got to do some diets, and the diet that works for us, the carnivore diet, that ain't gonna work for these bulls.
Yeah, I got to tell you, I was impressed watching Phil eat lunch today. Man, she took his order and said, "So what do you want on the side?" And Sally goes, "Bacon." I'm gonna have a T-bone and bacon.
Yeah.
A little more bacon, please.
Oh, the man eats steak and bacon.
But he looks great.
Best shape of his house, of his life. He's right there on the out gate. Carnivore diet, all he eats is meat. That ain't gonna work for cattle. Yeah, so this bull's odd 11. Buck Butterfield is our rider.
So, if you've seen our Bucking Bull logo for this year for the Bucking Bull Series, you can get yourself some really cool merchandise, T-shirts. I'm using the big water jug here right now. Our motto is kick up some dirt, and you can kick up some dirt and show everybody in America that you're into bull riding. So basically, all you have to do is go to the BuckingBullSeries.com or WDTMSports.com and go to the merchandise page, and we got all kinds of cool stuff. And honestly, that helps us get to these rodeos. Airfare gets expensive, so we really appreciate it if you go and you're enjoying what you're watching. Go out and pick up some merchandise, and it'll come right out to you. Good Christmas gifts for your favorite bull rider.
I like him. I love your logo. It's great with the red piercing eyes. You can feel that in that bull. Great job on that. Yeah, definitely wear that around town and
I
be
cannot
fancy.
take credit for that. I got to tell you, I've been in the marketing business for almost 30, 40 years, and I called my daughter. I said, I need an idea for a logo, and she goes, "Oh, give me 10 minutes." She comes back with this beautiful logo. So
Talent. You breed talent. I like it.
we're at chute number 3 on the right-hand side, back to Ot 11 from Bernard Bucking Bulls. Looks like they're almost set there. Rider's sitting down, got the flank on. He's tying his rope there around his
There we
hand.
go. There we go.
Oh,
There he
look
is.
at that.
Oh,
Hang on.
Yeah. Got a little ahead of him there. Let's watch the reride. The replay. Comes in, goes into his hand. Kind of struggling, but he handled it and then just
Yeah.
face planted right there on him.
Yeah.
Got pulled down in that well.
He did.
And it's worth saying again, people think about cowboys just riding horses, riding bulls and stuff like that, but they don't realize the caliber of athletes these guys are. Because, they're super fit, and they do this day in and day out. They get thrown off a bull, stepped on by a bull, and they get right back up and do it all over again.
They're amazing athletes.
So we're at number 3 on the right-hand side. This is 9F Wicked Lunatic. I love that name, Wicked Lunatic.
I've met a few of those. How about you?
Yeah, I have. I was thinking of my mother-in-law for a second.
Oh!
Guy Brothers number 1.
So this starts the second bull for the teams.
Okay. So we got our first scores, and we only had 2 rides, and everybody gets a score. Everybody gets something for our rider points. But there's 2 that we want to watch, and it's Moody Blues and in our 94 Wild Games.
Well,
Ain't gonna get Little Rose without you, so when this shoot opens, let's get
Yep. So those are the 2 that we want to watch.
Uh-oh, we got some singing
CM
going on
Bucking
in the
Bulls.
arena. All right.
And Guy
Got
Brothers.
number 2.
And that's important. Those 2 are in your lead for your bull team. Let's see what they do in the next round. Now we're paying 4 holes.
So, Bob, how often, since you've been in the bull business, how often do people you meet say, hey, do you ride them?
Once or twice.
Oh,
I have been asked.
I get asked every time.
I just look at them and say, "Are you crazy?"
Every time they ask me, "Oh, you write them?" No.
I like to be behind a camera and a microphone and watch them. That's as close as I want to get.
They look at my buckle and they're like, "How'd you get the buckle?" It's like, "Oh, bucking bulls. You ride bucking bulls?"
It's a
I
classic.
say, "No." I always say, "No, my son won me this." And they're like, "Oh, your son rides bucking bulls?" I'm like, "No, my son is a bucking bull."
What's really cool though is that people know, whether they're into bull riding or whatever, they see those buckles and they know they mean something. So, you know, if you're wearing a buckle, they're not looking at your crotch. They're looking at your buckle when you walk in.
Well, let me let you in on a little secret.
They're also looking at the crotch.
I think the girls are also might be
You
checking it out.
girls.
They just act like they're looking at the buckles. There's a reason it's called buckle bunnies.
That's right.
They want a big buckle and they want to. They're looking.
I got a funny story about buckle. I was wearing a buckle at the PBR finals a few years back, and these two gals stood up next to me and had my picture taken with me, and I'm like a sponsor. I got this buckle on, and guess what they did?
What?
Scanned my credit card and tried to buy a condo in Florida.
Oh! They were feeding your ego.
Yeah, I know. Luckily, my credit card company said, "Are you in Florida buying a condo?"
Okay, we have a change. We're going over to Caden Mason and Genesis.
This is from 953 Genesis, and we are in chute number 1 on the left-hand side, right next to the Bucking Bull Pro banner.
We're back to Wyatt Black. That's your 18-year-old high school rodeo champion.
He didn't have a great out the first time, but let's see if he redeems himself with this ride.
Yeah. One thing about Wyatt is he's going to get on as many as he has to perfect his skill.
Looks like he's almost ready.
Wyatt Black, Genesis the Bucking Bull. Shelby Jacobson, a clear leader with 86 points right behind him.
Okay.
McKenna, 85. Wyatt Black. Slide right
There he goes.
Here he
Slide
comes,
and
yep.
ride. There it is, making rounds on him. Good job, stay in the middle, yeah.
Tough break, tough break.
Tough breaks.
Hey, I want to mention while we got a second here, you know, when you're doing live shows like that, or like this, what we're doing right now, this is all live, nothing recorded. And so sometimes you'll hear a ringside announcer in here with music and stuff, and often he saves our butt by getting us correct on which bull is out there. But I want to mention, when you hear his music, we don't own the license to that, so that is totally unintentional. But we do own the rights to all the music you hear, like the one you hear in the background right now. That's licensed by Artlist.io, who did it Media LLC. So that's the legalese, so we're out of trouble.
Yeah. It's hard being in the arena doing the live. It's loud in here. It's exciting. It's energetic. We're getting the crowd off their feet. So compliments to you that you can handle it so well. I'm impressed.
Well, I remember when we first started, Bob, how many times we get cut off the first time? Like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, 3 or 4 times they would take minutes out of the broadcast where it just, I mean, they wouldn't pull the broadcast down,
Just
be
mute it.
muted. And so, you know, we finally learned our lesson a little bit.
Yeah. It's frustrating.
So we're being overcautious there.
So now we're going back to Wicked Lunatic. They gave him a little rest. He was rearing up in the chute, being kind of a wild man. He is named Wicked Lunatic.
All right, so he's in chute number 3 on the right-hand side.
Homero Martinez
This is
our
Guide
rider.
Brothers number 1 here. 9F Wicked Lunatic. Love that name so much. Bull's looking a little antsy.
When they crack the line, swing the game, you know what happens when you make a little noise, Sterling.
All right, here we go. So if you watch really quickly, just a little side while they're getting ready, there's 2 guys on the gate. One guy unlatches the gate at the last minute, and the other guy pulls the gate, and then they both get the hell out of the way. But, you know, they want to keep it latched until that bull is settled and ready, and then they'll come out. Tennille's counting money over here. Is that for me?
That is for you. So we had a great audience here, and our gal on the door did such a great job, so we wanted to pay her. And then she brought help.
All right. Wicked Lunatic coming out right now. Oh, tough break there. Hit the rewrite.
I didn't see it. Let's watch the replay. Comes out. Nice big kick out of there. Rocked him off.
And dump right over the
And then
top.
he came around the other way once he got a nice bull like that calf.
You know, it's
Yeah.
kind of funny, y'all. We don't have cameras on ourselves in the booth. You know, me and Bob have faces for radio, but the beautiful Tennille's sitting here flashing bills. I'm like, I'm with the right lady tonight.
Yeah, we got the door. We want to do this event every year. We want to bring a nice, fun bull team event to Sterling, Colorado, and do finals on a high note. And honestly, we don't make a lot of money as the board, and we do our finals 100% payback with added money. It's costing us so much. So we said let's have a bull team, and
Sure.
we'll take the door.
So we are working our way back down to chute number 2 on the left-hand side. This is 111F from Willis Bucking Bulls.
Colton Kaufman is our rider. He got bucked off earlier this beautiful day.
Beautiful day.
This evening.
Yeah.
Previously,
Yeah.
in our last episode.
Yeah. It's been a long day. Have we been
It
here
has.
a couple years or a few hours? I'm not quite sure.
I tell you what's interesting is, you know, back in the day when I was a radio personality, those shifts seemed so long, but today's just flown by because I'm starting to really enjoy doing this, learning more and more about the sport. I really enjoy it.
You know what? I want to tell you, I really enjoyed this part. So I enjoy talking about bulls, the commentating, the being on the mic. So back in the day, and you'll have to look her up, but
Here we go. Coming out, chute number 2.
we'll get back to. Oh, there he is, coming around.
We got a ride
Into
coming
his
here.
hand, we got a bull ride all day long. You count your money, we got 8. Yeah.
Beautiful.
That was,
That's worth a replay.
he had that bull's number all day long. Yeah, into his hand, just helping. Now that's a dance.
That cowboy was stapled to that bull.
Yep. So there's our third bull ride. I'm going to say that's probably an 84. Let's see what they say. So I wanted to say thank you. So most bull riders, they dream about winning an event and getting interviewed, and I always dreamed about being the one interviewing, being a Pam Minnick.
Well,
so
as
thank
I
you
told
for
you, the
letting me.
first time you did it, I was out in North Carolina and I was listening. The first time you did it, I called Bob and said, whoever that woman is, she's in. She's a natural. You're a natural at this, and you're very good at it.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
85 and a half.
85 and a half. That's pretty close there.
So next up, we're in chute number 1 on the left-hand side. This is 721 Fiesta Pravda. So it's like a Spanish and Russian name, Fiesta Pravda. Masters
Interesting.
Bucking Bulls.
So we know Fiesta's party. What's a Pravda? Is that party in Russian?
Pravda, I think in Russian. Pravda is I think Pravda is a news agency, maybe?
Oh, what?
It's a name of something, like a news agency or a government. I can't remember what it is, but it's a name.
Well, I used to work
Of
for
an
the
entity.
Russians. I can make some phone calls.
Okay. Hello, Tennille. We want to
Masters
send you a
Bucking
ribbons.
Oh, slapped him, didn't he?
Tough ride.
Yeah. Let's rewatch it. I think I saw a slap right there. That bull was intense. Was not doing him any favors. Yeah, right off the bat, just slapped that head. That bull was kind of rocking. Tough bull to get a bull ride on.
Sure is, sure is.
Good bull. Okay, Easter egg is next.
And I believe we're taking a break after Easter egg, correct?
We are taking a
And we
break
can talk about our sponsors.
After one more.
Oh, after one
Iceberg.
more. Okay.
after Easter egg.
You said iceberg earlier.
And Bob, that's not us taking a break. We still got to work during the break.
We'll find out.
We'll find out.
I think Easter egg and iceberg sound a lot alike.
Okay. Okay.
Well, we
We're
stopped
making
after the first
excuses.
10.
We did.
You do you,
This would be
Tennille.
the next 10.
You're probably right. I learned a long time ago, just go with it.
Yeah. It all works out in the end.
I live with a man that's always right, so I'll just go with you. Okay. So this is JB Galvin. We saw him earlier on Bluey. Exciting trip with Bluey. Real excited for that Bull's future in his life.
And what's
Glad
interesting,
JB got
what's
it.
interesting to me is you'll see some bulls here today potentially could end up in the big leagues. Same with the PBR and PRCA and all those others.
Definitely.
And many of these are sired by champion bulls.
Oh, pretty much all of them.
All of them, if you're doing it right.
Yeah. Blue Light Flame 2 years ago showcase. He is now on the PRCA trail. We're hoping that he gets an NFR nod next year. Fiesta
Here we go.
Bravada.
Looks like we're almost ready. Shoot number 2.
Out of line, but it comes around in his hand. JB's got him. Come on, JB, stay in the middle. Yeah, he was doing good. Just, I'll be honest, I don't know if he got behind or got ahead, but just the timing was off. But nice cap.
I thought he had it till the
Nice.
last second.
Yeah, it was there. I thought we did too.
Perfect.
You know, one thing I want to point out, cowboys are stylish. Maybe people think of cowboys in like boring clothes. That may be your rancher, but not your rodeo cowboy. Look at these fancy chaps everybody's wearing.
Yep.
It's white and purple, and I want everybody listening to me. I'm going to tell you something right now. If you want to not be laughed at.
Wait a minute,
if you
I'm going
wanna
to stop you right
okay,
there.
you know where I'm going.
Folks, my first lesson calling rodeo stuff was
Yes.
from Tennille when I said the word chaps.
Yes.
And she looked at me cross-eyed and said, no, it's chaps. And I thought she was just being mean, but now go on with the
No.
story.
Chaps. So it's from the chaparilla plant, and the old cowboys wore them to protect their legs and protect their jeans from the chaparilla, so they're chaps. It's chaps if you ride motorcycles.
Or if you wear the Ralph Lauren cologne.
Yes. I'm so country, I don't even know what that is.
That was right up there with Drakkar Noir. And
Oh, do not, I'm telling you all now, do not wear Drakkar around me because I will leave. It is the most horrible smell I've ever
You know, I
smelled.
remember my daughter was in
Telling
high
you.
school picking up kids at dances, and you see these boys get in the car just drenched in Axe.
Oh.
It's the
Oh,
second
yes.
ring of hell. You know, you're
It
like,
is.
oh, roll down the windows.
That's why I behave and I do good things because I do not want to go to hell where all I smell is Drakkar my whole life.
All right, so we got
eternity.
009 Iceberg from
I think we're on.
CM Bucking Bulls. Is that correct?
Okay, did we skip Easter egg?
I thought he just barked.
You know, we're so excited here. I don't even know where we are, Bob. You fix us up.
Well, here's the thing. If they take a break after this one, we know we're in the right place. All right.
Is this Rodriguez Palace? So this is Easter egg?
I'm not going to tell you how to do your job, Bob, because I'm not 100% sure, but I do know that's Blake Rowan flanking.
Here we go. Oh, quick off there. I really liked how you said, I'm not telling you how you do your job, leaving them hanging out there.
I'll be honest,
Well,
I did not know.
Then we messed something up because when you said JB, we thought Fiesta Pravda was the guy before, the bull before.
JB's the guy on Fiesta Bravada.
But that's not the lower third we had up.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to watch to see what the handlers are doing over there. Looks like they are taking a little bit of a break. Let's take this time real quick while we're waiting for them to thank our sponsors. First of all, there is a sock company in North Carolina that's holding up the tradition of American-made products. They make socks for women, socks for men. They have the OGs, great with boots, the athletic types of socks, and they even give a portion of their these pink socks. They have these pink socks that are really cool. They look like giraffes. And when they sell those, they all go to breast cancer research. A portion of that proceeds go to the breast cancer research. So we are going to go down to shoot number 4, and we can make up a name since we're going. This is Astro Boy number 3.
You know, Asteroid was an outstanding bucking bull. Oh my God. And do you know a little information about Asteroid? So his sire was Cotton. And I believe it's his dam. Oh, it's Felipe?
It's your boy.
Okay.
172.
Here's our rewrite. It's 172 Felipe. It's Spanish for Phil. It's the pretty gray brindle. It's Mama's pet. She's so excited she might scream on the mic.
We're going to get a replay on this one for sure.
Okay.
All right, Mama, calm down there.
I gotta record it. Come on, Felipe.
Y'all have done amazing stuff with this animal.
Not out. Big, strong out. That's my boy, Felipe. Great job. Mama's
All right.
proud.
So let's look at the instant replay
Okay.
of that one.
Let's see it. Proud of this kid for getting in, getting out. Great job there. Comes out way from his hand. Nice big kick, got him down. Felipe did his job.
You know-
I'm going to score him 0 from 25. He's a 26.
You know, I haven't seen him in a year. Okay.
Big boy.
And you know when you go away and all of a sudden you see somebody's kid and they're like, I mean, he's big.
Yeah,
Wow. You've been
He-
feeding him right.
is a big boy. Super proud of Felipe. And he's a pet. I pet him and love him. I have a picture of me in a formal dress working him.
Oh wow. Were you wearing a tiara?
I was wearing my cowboy hat, so
There
I
you
guess
go.
a cowgirl tiara.
Cowgirl tiara. We should get you a cowboy hat with rhinestones on it. Call it the cowboy tiara.
Yeah, let's not.
Oh, come
that's
on.
That's pretty 70s style.
Well, I tell you what's really cool is in this business, you do not hear women doing play-by-play and color analysis, and it's really great because you do such a good job, and it's really great. Not that we intentionally did this to stand up for women's rights, but I'm telling you, girl, you're really good at this, and I think if we go away, we should send your resume to somebody.
I was just going to say, so anybody listening, if you know who I can get involved so I can do this for a living,
Absolutely.
I'm in.
So there's your plug for
Maybe
Tennille's next
take
career,
care.
but Tennille, don't forget the little guys here.
Oh no, let's do it together. Get me involved. You know, quite honestly, I have this idea. So we have the bull team now for the PBR, and they talk up the riders, and it's all about the riders, all about the riders.
Sure.
Why don't we have commentary, people talking up the bulls?
I think that's a great idea. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go talk to a couple sponsors right now. I was talking to you before about Paul Bryan USA, Made in the USA socks, and so let's hear a little bit more about Paul Bryan.
Bucking Bull Series on WDTM Sports is brought to you by Paul Bryan USA is a 100% made in the USA company with nearly a 100-year textile lineage. Comfort matters when it comes to socks, and Paul Bryan USA manufactures a full line of socks suited for any occasion, including their breast cancer awareness pink ribbon socks. Ladies, these super comfy socks not only feel great on your feet, they give back. For every pair sold, Paul Bryan USA donates $1 to breast cancer research. There's a perfect style for any lady, from classic white and pink to powder blue with pink hearts and the wildly popular pink giraffe print. Enjoy comfort, style, and know every pair of these socks sold will help breast cancer research. Scan the QR code on your screen and make sure you use the discount code BULL15 for 15% off your first purchase. PaulBryanUSA.com. What's on your feet? Bucking Bull Series on WDTM Sports is brought to you by Jerky Pro, USDA and FDA approved beef jerky. It's low fat, high protein, organic, and 100% made in America. Jerky Pro, the go-to snack of pro gamers
That's
and
an iPhone.
athletes. 8 delicious varieties to choose from. Make sure you use the discount code MBBA on checkout for additional savings. Scan on your screen to order now.
So I got an idea, guys. So we got a little break here, and it's a good time for our team to take a bio break. So why don't we throw up a little music and a little standby on the screen, and we're going to take a quick few minutes ourselves, and then we'll come back for some more exciting action.
That's so in chute number 3 is gator lip.
Yeah.
Okay, we got Scrappy and Chase Hamlin, partner Bucking Bulls. He was getting on, he jumped off. I'm not sure. Forgot his rope. What are we doing here? Putting on a neck rope.
We're gonna go with Chase Hamlin.
Just sitting over there. So the purpose of the neck rope is to keep their head up. Is that correct, or just?
Purpose of the neck rope is to keep him calm. So if he's rearing up, he's rearing up there. Normally they put that neck rope and they kind of
Like stomach
seesaw it.
tickling your back, scratching your back.
Yeah. Now this looked a little different. This isn't actually a neck rope per se. He has it pulled across those slats. So that bull, when he jumps up, he feels that rope, and he's like kind of like the elephant that won't move because he's been tied to a little.
Right.
So he feels that little. He's like, oh, there's some resistance. I better not rear up.
Gotcha. You know, when my wife comes at me with a rope like that, I just tell her I'm not into that.
Oh, okay.
First time he ever asked me to use my barrel, it was so
Yeah, he's rearing up. Now, they could try an actual neck rope and just you seesaw that there and kind of keep them calm. I don't think it would work for this. They're doing the right thing here. We'll see. Chase and Trey, they enter together, so Chase is going to give every chance to this bull. You really won't see a lot of re-rides in the chute. He's going to take the time. He has to go back home with them, so he's not going to.
So as you're watching this, folks at home, you want to kind of get the clues when they come out. You watch that guy handling the latch on the gate. When that latch starts going back, they're just about ready to go.
Yep, slide
There
up,
you go.
throw the gate. There we are. Oh, man.
Ooh.
Half a second. That bull bucked. That bull is, let's watch the replay. Our rider was not giving us any show. Came out right there out of hand and just from the get-go he was down low, did not have.
That man had
Did
a
not
first
have an
class.
opportunity.
He had a first class ticket on that flight. He
did.
went way up
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. That bull says, hey, come on back. I wanted a bull ride. We
Uh-oh,
got JD Schultz.
coming
There he
over
is.
here.
Let's go to this. Oh.
Switch to camera 2. Get him on camera 2. Go on, JD.
Sorry again, we got camera 2. It's JD Schultz. Hey, JD.
Hey, buddy.
It's the man in the can. Yeah, thank you. JD, the funniest man in the business. We appreciate him. Such a fun time. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We love JD Schultz.
So we're going down to chute number 3 at this
Gator
time.
lip. No credit, Bucking Bulls. Casey Decker is on the flank. He is the one that started Buckers Unlimited. He is our president. He said, hey guys, I have this idea. Let's start putting on Futurity. He got the board hand selected, picked us all. He's the one to thank for all of this. He started it. Everyone does their share. We do it together, but he is the origin.
So this is 103 Gator Clip from Robinson and NCBB.
Gator lip. We saw him in Bennett. He's a nice little rank bull. He is he's little. But dynamite comes in small packages.
Absolutely.
Oh, he's fighting that chute. But that's Ty Pinch on him. Like, they got a good guy. He's not going to get intimidated in this chute. He'll just re-pull, take his time. we'll get to see it out here today.
All right, so here we go. And by the way, Tennille, I have a special gift for you. Because you do such a great job, we're going to give you an official crew member patch to add to his shirt. The Bucking Bulls
love
Series.
it.
So you can add it to your shirt just like Bob and I wear. And we also have another WDTM sports patch for you to put on this side.
I cannot wait. Let's get a picture with our patches.
Absolutely. Now you have to promise to wear it every time you're at a rodeo.
Can't make that promise until somebody sponsors me.
All right, give it back. Here we go, shoot number 3. This is Gator Lip.
When I get that $1 million sponsorship, I'll have to switch it out. If you're out there and you're looking for me,
You got to share it with me. Just give me cool 100,000. There we go.
let's do it 10%.
Hang on, hang on, hang on. Oh.
So he was not letting go. Let's watch that again. He's down again. He's hanging off the side, but he is not letting go of that bull rope. That's the guy you want on your team, bull, that will not let go, because he's getting a point for every second, even
Sure.
though he's not.
And that was
center.
nothing but willpower there.
It was
And strength. I mean,
strength
goodness.
and willpower. And so yeah, that's the gator lip.
This is a bull. That's a beautiful bull.
He is.
I like them until they start kicking dirt on us.
Kick up some dirt, isn't that our logo?
That's our motto. Yeah, kick up some dirt.
Our man on the horse is Monty. So his job is to get that bull out of the arena. Might rope him. Probably is the kind of small bull he can get this done.
We
Let's
actually
watch.
came up with that kick up some dirt. This really happened to me and Bob. We were up in South Dakota doing an event, and this bull pulled up maybe 3 feet in front of us and just started kicking dirt on us. And we were covered in dirt clods and dirt. All of our equipment was covered, and so we actually said that live, kicking up some dirt. And I said, hey, that's a good idea. We're going to make that part of our merchandise. So
I love it.
I want to talk about some of Tennille's sponsors here today. Quicksand Photography and Two Bulls Pro Performance Speed. Also Bucking Bull Pro. We also have Cinch Jeans and Shirts. Company right here in Colorado. They make fantastic wear. Jackets, shirts, jeans, all kinds of stuff.
We love our Cinch sponsors. They're in Denver, Colorado. They have a great store in Denver, actually. Big, beautiful. Make their clothes right there in Denver, as they used to. So this bull hasn't got a name yet, but it's 60. So this is the partner to Bluey that we saw before. 2 bulls on a bull team. This is our second one. So this is his buddy.
Okay. A little hot over there, but
Oh.
okay, that bull's trying to come out and shoot.
And I apologize. That may not be his. Yeah, it is. But JP's not getting on this one. Kevin Sames is.
Okay. You know, the ring announcer and JD do such a great job entertaining the crowd, because, you know, they can't hear what we're doing because this is on the air and streaming separately, but they do such a great job keeping the crowd involved. JD's working his butt off tonight, and the ring announcer's excellent. I think he's really good.
Yeah, they did great.
A little loud, but he's good.
And, you know, we talked about that. It's going to get loud and energetic.
You know,
When
it's,
you're feeling good, you turn up the music.
you know, and you go to the PBR and some of these other events, they have pyrotechnics, and it's real loud and in your face.
It is.
I think next time we just need to bring a can of kerosene and put our initials on the floor and light it on fire at the beginning.
We can do that.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah. You want it more smoky in here.
Yeah, more smoke.
Smokier.
Folks, you'll have no idea. I mean, you're looking at these cameras, and it looks like there's a haze in the air. There is a haze. And that yellowish tint you're seeing there is dust. So,
We're not scared of the mud and the dust and the dirt and the blood.
I hope nobody on the plane when I'm riding home is scared when I'm coughing the whole time. But
They will be.
You know what I love? What's that? We need
All right,
Okay.
we're in shoot number 2. Looks like we got some action coming right now.
Bull number 60, he had a repull. That's what a little delay there was.
Get that flank right there. Bull's looking out to the arena. Oh, waited too long there, I think.
There we go.
Almost there.
I would have messed around much longer.
No.
He's just going to get angrier and angrier and angrier.
There we go.
Take him. I'm not sure he nodded, but I agreed with who pulled the game. It was time.
Yeah.
Let's watch. Kicked out of there, fell out of there, came around, and he had no chance.
Is that what you call when it goes in the well and you lean forward? Is that what that is when you say they're in the well?
So the well is when they're spinning,
Oh, okay.
and you
Okay,
fall up
inside.
inside
Okay,
of it.
okay.
Yeah. So they'll call that bull welly.
So when they fall off the front, that just means more sit-ups for the cowboy for the next
Yeah.
event.
Yeah. It's in 4 strength, so that's getting dashboarded.
You know, I want to compare it to, like, if you've ever been driving in a car and somebody just suddenly slams on the brakes and you snap forward and back, they're doing that nonstop for 8 seconds.
Great comparison.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that one. Yes, I feel that's great. So imagine this. You're going down the road 90 miles an hour, and then they slam the brakes, and you hit the dashboard hard. That's what it feels like. Knocking your
sure.
head on this, and it'll knock you out.
We're in shoot number 3 on the right-hand side. This is 991 Beagle.
And we got Kelsey Wade again on the flank. This is our lady contractor. Now, they didn't put the full name. They'll name this bull, actually, Regal Beagle.
Ah, I like that.
Three's Company.
From Lazy R Cross.
It's the Regal Beagle. Now, look at this bull. He is such a good-looking, pretty bull. Regal Beagle.
Got that hump on his shoulders. So got a little Brahma in him somewhere.
Yeah, he does.
You impressed that I knew that?
I am impressed. Good job. You've been listening.
I have been.
There he is, right in the gate. Comes around.
Oh, tough. Get away there.
Sweet bull.
Beautiful bull.
Isn't he gorgeous? Let's watch that replay again. Right in the gate. Yeah, I love the bull. I don't know why the rider didn't, but I think that was a good bull, a rider-friendly bull. I think a guy could get him rode and get some good points on the scoreboard for Kelsey, but they didn't do it tonight.
And it could be anything. His wrap might have been loose or whatever. It could have been anything. Or the bull turned unexpectedly what he wasn't trying to read, and he just came off.
Yeah, at the end of the day, quite honestly, the bull was better than the rider.
Sure. But that cowboy learns from that, and he'll come back and he'll be better from that experience. And in this case, he wasn't hurt, so he got a good lesson.
Okay, it's unstoppable. This bull's exciting. X71. It's a Party Girl son. Another one raised by Cody Lostro, Shield of Faith. They've been taking him to team deals for a few years. He likes it. Let's see.
I want to shoot number 2. We need to go to shoot number 2.
There he is. Yep, right now. This blew his hand.
Sorry about that, folks. We missed that camera. We got locked up there in the cameras a little bit.
Dang it.
That happens sometimes. Well, let me tell you, it was amazing, folks.
It was pretty good.
It was like rainbows and unicorns in the sky. I'm sorry we couldn't get the camera on it.
It wasn't quite back.
Technology is not as good as humans sometimes, and our cameras are run by technology, not by cameramen. So,
okay, legitness.
all right, this is going to be in shoot number 4 on the right-hand side, right next to the Bucking Bull Pro sign right over there.
Cody Johansson. Blake Rowan's on the flank. Seal Bucking Bulls. This is her number 1 team.
Cody Johansson. 920 legit. Like we said, these guys are proven. They're bad.
We talked about how great the bullfighters are doing today.
Yep.
Yeah, great job protecting our Cowboys.
They're made of something special, I'll tell you that.
They definitely are.
You know, if I was 16 years old and I told my mother, I want to be a bullfighter, I think she'd send me to military school.
Art of Looney Bin, one of the two.
Right. All right, here we go. Shoot number 4.
Okay, let's get this done. Come on, Cody, you got to get it. It's not happening. Oh, I apologize. I am wrong. He got there, yeah.
There you go, Cowboy.
Wild out. Oh, come on, Bullfighters. Oh, good job. Well, did you see that? Let's talk about
Redirection.
that first. So the Bulls, here we are, like out of line. I thought he had him locked off and bucked off, and I was wrong. Cody got back there, sent him, rode that out of line, arm jerking Bulls, but that Bullfighters, they saved his bacon. They were on it today.
I love that bull coming out with a wiggle and shake at first, you know?
Yeah, you might, none of us do. He didn't get points for it. The bull rider didn't like it. I guarantee you these bullfighters are going to rewatch this because they're going to want to get that on their clips. It was pretty fancy.
It was cool.
That was legitness.
And by the way, folks, if you ever want to watch this event again, it'll be available on WDTM Sports on, actually just go to YouTube and go to the WDTM Sports channel, and it's right there. All of our events there, you can watch those.
And it's on the Buckers Unlimited page.
Correct. That's on the Facebook page, correct?
Correct.
All right. Yeah, go to Buckers Unlimited Facebook page. Just go to Facebook, search Buckers Unlimited, and you'll be able to see this event. It's been a great event tonight. Very exciting. Bull riding is always fun. You know, sometimes people say, hey, I went to a rodeo and we didn't have any riders. So what that means is that you had extra high caliber of bulls that night. And sometimes it even happens in the PBR and national TV. You'll have 1 or 2 riders. Tonight, we've seen some really good, not all, we've had just a few rides, but we've seen some real good fighting cowboys on those bulls really hanging on, and it's been exciting. Here we go, shoot number 3.
I didn't hear a score for Cody Johansson, but I'm saying we're probably low 70s.
So this is Ought 2 Pity Party from Savage Bucking Bulls, and shoot number 3.
84 and a half, I'm just going to tell you, that's too high for that bull. That was out of line. Now, Cody had to work hard to get and stay centered on it. I feel like that's too high for that bull. I'm not the judge. What do I know? 84 and a half, but
Well, I think you know it
full
too.
score.
Here we go.
Too good. Oh, very pity party. Man, this bull was exceptional as a 2-year-old.
Wow.
Throwing up 90s left and right, like outstanding.
That
and now we
intensity.
get to see him with a rider. Can we do that replay?
Too late. I'm sorry.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
So
only
the
got-
intensity there was amazing.
Yeah. The intensity was nice. I like him. Savage Bucking Bulls, Colton Coffee. Okay, we're down to one more. It's 829 Bernard Bucking Bulls,
Oh my goodness, the time has flown by.
hasn't it? That's a great thing about these. They're run professionally, quick. You got to keep the energy going. No dead space.
Correct.
Oh,
And I got to tell you what's so impressive about tonight, folks. You know, when you watch PRCA or PBR on TV, you see it, and it seems like they're just going bull to bull to bull. But a lot of that stuff is what they call pre-recorded a little bit, so they'll make edits during the broadcast so it will fit into a 59 or 58 and a half minute window. And so tonight, this is the real deal live, and so everybody's really working together great, and I love it.
Yeah.
And this morning was like grease lightning, too.
Yeah.
Shoot number 1 right now on the left-hand side.
okay. Bernard Bucking Bulls, Buck Butterfield,
Who's this, Bob? This is Bernard Buckenbull?
829.
829.
Here comes.
Nice, right there.
Oh,
Yeah. I mean, he stayed centered there for half a second and then just slid off of him. We'll do the replay and let's talk about the bull. Bull's kicking, Bull's getting with it, getting off the ground. Nice, nice bull, Bernard Bucking Bulls. Exciting. Well, I'm just a little disappointed. We didn't have as many rewrites as I had hoped, but you know what? These are all my friends and buddies and family. I'm so glad they didn't have those rewrites.
yeah, well,
We got to see Felipe.
yeah, we got to see Felipe, and he
My
looks.
Frank little baby.
I love that bull, and it's really nice to see him. Of course, the bullfighter's on a knee, give thanks to the Lord for bringing them through safely, which is always smart, fellas. And of course, we want to take this opportunity to thank you, Tennille, and Buckers Unlimited. It's really interesting when we're doing production and pre-production. We're out here, we're running around doing a lot of stuff, and your team here made everything happen for us. You know, we needed some internet cable. Boom, it was there. We needed the lights turned on. They were here. You know, whatever we needed, they were Johnny on the spot, and we're so appreciative of that. As you know, this is a lot of equipment for two guys to handle, and without your crew, we just could not have done it. And I want to also say hello to your sponsors again: Quicksand Photography, Two Bulls Pro Performance Feeds, also Bucking Bull Pro, Cinch Shirts and Jeans right here in Denver, Colorado. And then, of course, we want to thank you too for your mortgage company. I'm sorry, the name slips in mind just right now.
T-Rice Mortgage.
T-Rice. It stands for what? Tennille Rice. There you go. Well, thank you so much, and also want to reach out and thank our sponsors that help us bring these event tours. They pick up the bill for some of our airfare and stuff like that. So we are going to thank. Well, first let's talk about Jerky Pro. So Jerky Pro, if you go to their website, it's jerkypro.us, and you go there and they have all kinds of amazing turkey. Like they'll have like ostrich and all kinds of exotic stuff, but then they have just plain old-fashioned salt and pepper jerky, which is delicious. Teriyaki jerky is really good. And if you want to check this out and you want to get a discount and get some, you can scan the code on your screen, the QR code on your screen. And also, if you go to the website and you want to buy some, you throw in the code MBBA. Sorry, they wouldn't change it for our event.
Oh, you know what? We're friends, all of us different associations. We're all in this big bull riding family.
Yep.
I want to try that ostrich jerky. That sounds amazing.
I know, it does sound interesting,
yeah.
doesn't it? So I also want to thank our friends at Paul Bryan USA, and I get to tell a little personal story. One of the owners is a guy named Brian Bolick, and Brian and I started in radio together back in like 85 in Wilmington, North Carolina, and between being on the air and surfing during the day and then being on the air. And Brian and I competed against each other for getting morning shows and afternoon shows and stuff like that. And years later, we both retired from radio, and we were able to reunite. He works with me at Who Did That Media, does voiceover stuff for us. And he's also, of course, the co-CEO of an amazing company, All American Made. And just a quick story, the Paul in the equation there, he comes from a family of textile folks. And they have been working in the textile industry in North Carolina for 100 years. And so now they're making these socks in North Carolina. And I really want you to go to their website and check it. It's paulbryanusa.com. You'll see all kinds of amazing merchandise on there. And I'm not just saying this because I know the guy. The socks are amazingly comfortable. And I'd recommend you get Phil some of the OG socks.
Oh, definitely. Socks are so important. You know what's important to Phil are boots, and you know what makes boots even better? Good pair of socks.
That's absolutely right. Well, we want to thank you all so much for listening and watching us tonight. We are going to be back here if we're invited next year.
You're invited. Please come.
Oh, we will. Now, we will be back on the air on, Bob, we're going to be on the air next Saturday, correct? Yeah, so we'll be back in South Dakota for the first event of the next season for MBBA. And Bob will be solo. I've got to be home in North Carolina, but Bob will be solo, but he does a killer job at it.
Yeah, it's like you said, next Saturday, probably a 10 a.m. start.
Okay.
Hopefully, it's a coming 2-year-old event and 3 or 4-year-old event. Bring your own rider. So hopefully there'll be some entries.
And so
I know it's competing with a lot of, folks getting ready to go to the ABBIs.
Is Rice and Gravy getting to go?
Rice and Gravy will probably buck at it next week.
Yep.
If he's good.
And if you want to watch this live stream from
not limping or anything,
Cologne, South Dakota, all you have to do is to go to WDTMsports.com. It'll be streaming on the homepage. You can also go to the YouTube channel and just search for WDTM Sports on YouTube and watch it there. And Bob, are we also going to be on the MBBA site as well, or the Facebook page?
Yes.
Okay, great. Well, thank you again, folks. God bless, and be very safe going home tonight. And we will see you next week in South Dakota. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for having me, guys.